Hey guys, you're watching Let's Talk About Prepping. I'm Tyler, your host, and in this video, I'm just going to share a purchase that I made today because Hoople's Cat Emergency Preparedness Lifestyle, that's Hoople's Cat EPL, was recently dogging me a little bit in a very caring and kind-hearted, if not profane manner about my use of plastic water bottles, which I agree are something that you should not be using, but because I convinced myself that it was a matter of convenience, I was buying flats of plastic water bottles and drinking 5 or 6 of them a day. And they may well have estrogen mimickers in them as well as microplastics. And both of those may well be getting into the ecosystem after I'm done with them, even if they're getting recycled. And I don't really want to part in any of that because I do want to try to do my part to be efficient and sustainable, even just for my own reasons. So, what I did today, because I was getting crap for that, and I think that I do want to change the way that I do my water. And I did happen to have the money today to do this out of tips and stuff like that. I decided to go ahead and get a water filtration system, the Pure, for now, because this is going to be my stopgap measure until I get a Berkey, which I really think is a good option. The Berkey filters out pretty much almost everything that you want filtered out of your water. Now, if you're talking about urban street runoff with a bunch of petrochemicals in it, you might really want to start looking at distillation, which even still might not do it. So you might be looking at a bunch of activated charcoal filtering, which I do plan on getting into in the future. But the Berkey and various other strong filter systems are a really good option. So I plan on saving up the money to get that, and part of that is stopping spending money on flats of bottled water, and hopefully this will help me to do that. So what I got was the $32 Pure system at Walmart, and a $5 or just under $5 slimline water jug carrier system. And I already had this on my bug out bag, so I'm going to start using it and replace it. They don't have a decent single wall stainless steel BPA free. In fact, they don't have any stainless steel single wall bottles at Walmart. They're all double wall vacuum insulated, which I just don't want in my daily carry water bottle. I tend to drink room temperature water because that's just the way I like to drink it. You can drink more that way, and your body has to regulate the temperature of the water that you drink anyways to get it to body temperature. So I just like to have a normal stainless steel bottle and carry my water with me. And I drink about at least a gallon a day. So that was one of my main considerations, is how am I going to carry multiple of those or my full gallon of home filtered water each and every day. So this was actually a pretty decent option. All of the plastics here are BPA free, and while they're still plastic and I would love to get away from them to pure stainless steel for everything, that's going to be a more expensive setup, and it's something that I'm going to be saving up for now that I'm not spending money on the flats of water, which I'm actually going to schedule to apportion funds for because I was already spending that money. So I'm going to actually start putting them in envelopes, which Annalie Brown has suggested multiple times, to specifically apportion the funds that I'm now saving towards getting a Berkey. So what I've been doing is soaking this thing like it says to do, and then I'm going to flush it a little bit and install it, and then do my first fill and flush through and dump before I start really filtering the water. Now my area has really clean water. It's not fluoridated, and it's really not chlorinated that much compared to what a lot of places have. But if you're going to be drinking tap water, you want to make sure that you're getting some of that pipe stuff out, because pretty much everywhere in America has outdated infrastructure, and you don't know what's getting into those pipes or what those pipes are made out of. There's still a lot of lead pipe with water going through it in the world, and they just hope that it is calcified enough that it's not getting the lead in there. So Berkey's and various other filter systems do a really good job of getting that out, and this is at least going to give me a sense of comfort in the meantime until I get myself really set up with something nice. So, anyways, I hope that was interesting, and I hope it gets some of you guys thinking about this if you haven't already. Now, it does make me really sad to say that I am going to now start harping on everybody who doesn't have a setup like this. It's one of the main benefits of drinking water from a filtered system. We all know that drinking plastic water bottles isn't killing people in the short term. So the main benefit from this is having a high horse. So I'm sorry, everybody, but that's just how it's going to have to go. Anyways, I hope that this was interesting. I hope it was helpful to some of you guys, and I hope I'm doing this right. Anyways, you guys stay safe out there.